Have you ever met a woman, had a great conversation, but couldn't quite figure out if she was into you? You're not alone. I've been in that situation more times than I can count. Women rarely express their feelings outright, but their body language, that tells you everything. After observing this again and again, I started picking up on some clear patterns. Today, I'm going to share the most reliable signs that show when a woman is interested in you. And these aren't just my own theories. Science backs them up too. Stick around until the end, and you'll learn exactly what to look for. Let's dive in. 1. She plays with her hair. When I was younger, I thought women played with their hair absent-mindedly, but then I noticed something whenever my friend was around. A particular girl kept twirling her hair, running her fingers through it, or even inviting him to touch it. Later, I learned this is one of the most common subconscious signals of attraction. So research even suggests that around 65% of women adjust their hair when a man they like is nearby. It's their way of making sure they look good in his eyes. 2. She bites her lip. Ever noticed a woman biting her lip? I used to think it was just a habit until I came across a study from the early 2000s. Turns out when people feel excitement or nervous anticipation, their nerve endings get stimulated, causing unconscious lip biting. So if she does this while talking to you, it's a strong sign that you're making her feel something. 3. She smiles for no reason. A friend of mine once bragged that a woman laughed at all his jokes, even the bad ones. He thought he was just that funny, but I had to break it to him. It was a clear sign of attraction. Science shows that when we're around someone we like, our body releases serotonin, also known as the happiness hormone. So even if your jokes wouldn't land in a comedy club, but she's still smiling, that's a great sign. 4. She finds reasons to touch you. I first noticed this while sitting in a cafe, observing a couple at a nearby table. The woman would casually touch the guy's hand, adjust his cuff, or brush his shoulder. These subtle touches might seem innocent, but they're actually a sign of building trust and connection. If she keeps finding ways to make physical contact, chances are it's not accidental. 5. She mirrors your movements. This one's fascinating. If a woman likes you, she might unconsciously mimic your body language. Maybe you lean forward, and a few seconds later, she does the same. Or you cross your arms and she follows suit. Studies show that about 80% of people mirror the body language of someone they're attracted to. So keep an eye out for this subtle but powerful sign. 6. She puts extra effort into her appearance. Ever noticed a woman looking especially stunning when she's around you? That's no coincidence. Studies reveal that when a woman likes a man, she spends twice as much time on her appearance, whether it's dressing up, applying a more polished makeup look, or even switching up her hairstyle. It's all about making sure you notice her. A woman who's interested in you will often put extra effort into her appearance, whether that means wearing more expressive makeup, styling her hair differently, or dressing in a way that subtly grabs your attention. 7. She adjusts her clothes. This might seem like a small, insignificant gesture, but it actually speaks volumes. A woman who cares about how she looks in front of you will often adjust her blouse, smooth her skirt, or fix her socks. Small signs of excitement and a desire to look her best. But here's the key. Pay attention to when and how often she does it. If you walk into the room and she instantly starts straightening her outfit, tucking her hair behind her ear, or brushing off invisible dust. It's not just a habit. She wants to make a good impression on you. Studies show that about 70% of women instinctively adjust their clothing or accessories when they're interested in someone. This subconscious behavior goes way back to ancient times. Humans have always had a deep-rooted instinct to present themselves in the best possible way when they're attracted to someone. And here's something interesting. If you compliment her by saying, "You look great today," watch her reaction closely. If she immediately adjusts her collar or plays with her hair, that's her way of showing excitement and appreciation for your words. 8. She asks personal questions. A woman who likes you won't just stick to surface-level conversation. She'll want to truly get to know you. She might ask about your weekend plans, your passions, or your favorite places to hang out. This isn't just casual small talk, it's her way of finding common interests and deeper connections. And here's an important distinction. If she only asks generic questions like, "How was your day, Zrenia?" she might just be polite.
But if she starts asking about your childhood dreams, your family values, or what makes you truly happy, that's a strong sign of attraction. Research even shows that women who are genuinely interested in a man ask about his emotions 3 times more often than those who are just being friendly. If she's curious about what excites you, what worries you, or what makes you tick, she's trying to connect with you on a deeper level. 9, she maintains deep eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most powerful signs of attraction. If a woman holds your gaze longer than usual and then looks away slightly, that says a lot. Studies show that people who are interested in someone maintain eye contact for more than 3 seconds in 70% of cases. But it's not just about how long she looks, it's about how often she does it. If she keeps making eye contact, looking away, then glancing back at you, that's no coincidence. It's a deliberate way of keeping a connection. And here's an interesting psychological fact. When someone is attracted to you, their pupils naturally dilate. This happens because the brain increases blood flow in response to excitement or interest. Want to test this out? Try holding her gaze a little longer than usual. If she meets your eyes and doesn't look away immediately, there's a strong chance she's into you. But if she quickly looks away and avoids eye contact, she might be feeling shy, or she just may not be as interested. 10. She leans toward you. I once watched 2 people deep in conversation and noticed something interesting. The woman constantly leaned slightly toward the guy she was talking to. When someone is engaged and attracted to you, their body naturally moves closer. Whether it's leaning in when you speak, subtly decreasing the space between you, or even tilting her head toward you, it's a subconscious way of saying, "I want to be near you." So, if you notice her closing the distance whenever you're together, that's a strong sign she's drawn to you. This is one of those instinctive gestures that can't be faked. If a woman leans in closer than necessary while talking to you, congratulations, you've got her interest. This is especially noticeable in noisy places like cafes, parties, or crowded rooms. She might lean in under the pretense that she can't hear you well, but if she does it even in a quiet setting, that's a clear sign she's drawn to you. Here's something fascinating. Research shows that when people feel a connection, they don't just lean in, they also mirror the other person's body language. This is called the mirror effect. So if you lean forward and she subtly does the same, it's an unconscious sign of attraction. pay attention to the details. If her shoulders are relaxed, her posture is open, and her lips are slightly parted, that's a strong indicator of interest. But if she leans in while crossing her arms or keeping a tense posture, she might just be feeling cautious rather than attracted. Of course, one sign alone doesn't tell the whole story, but if you start noticing several of these signals together, chances are she's into you. I hope you found this useful. If you did, show some love, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment sharing which of these signs you've spotted in real life. See you in the next video.